What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today I'm going to be announcing the new Jeep build for the channel. So we're going to be doing a complete series on this build, so pretty much from how it sits now to completely built how we want. I'm going to go over how we plan on building it at the end of this video after I show you guys the vehicle itself. Before we go ahead and get into all that, I'm going to have a shout out to our guys over at Auxbeam. They sent us some awesome light setups for the Wrangler, so let's go ahead and show you guys that, and then we'll get into the new Jeep. Alright, so like I said, the guys at Auxbeam sent us a set of their RGB rock lights and one of their switch panels. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rock lights to start. So this is actually the control that this end will plug into your battery, and the rock lights will run to these adapters here. That actually connects to your phone. They have a whole pamphlet in here of directions on how to do that and everything. But you can control the color of the lights and the patterns that they're doing all by your phone, which is awesome. These are the rock lights themselves. We got 8 of them, so we can have 2 in each wheel well. We are waiting until our new fender liners come in to install these. I do like the way they sent in the rubber backings with them, just because it won't scratch up the fender liners too bad, and it's a lot better for the lights. Let's go ahead and look at the switch panel now that we got this all out of the way. Alright, awesome. So it comes with stickers for pretty much anything you would need to run to the switches. We'll be having the rock lights, obviously, the auxiliary battery, and a few other of these like light bars and everything. Let's go ahead and get into the panel itself. Alright, so this is actually super high quality. I'll go ahead and link both of these products and their entire website down in the description, just in case you guys want to check it out. They have great prices for what they have. I don't really know where I want to mount this yet, so if you guys have something similar and you have it mounted in your Wrangler, send in pictures so that way I can get some ideas. I want it somewhere that's pretty practical that I can reach easily without a problem. It actually comes with this nice diagram on how to set it up on the lid of the box. So now that we got that taken care of, again, thank you to Auxbeam for sending these out. I'll get a video up of when we get them on the Wrangler. And let's go ahead and get into the new build. Alright guys, here it is. It's a 2004 Jeep Grand Cherokee. So this was actually my first car in high school, what got me into Jeeps. So we're going to be doing a complete rebuild on this. I'll take you guys inside in a second, show you on my computer all the ideas that we have for it and what we plan on getting the final setup. Let's go ahead and just do a quick walk around. We'll definitely need tires. These are pretty much bald. The last time we drove it, I think we did like a bunch of burnouts with it. The engine, the battery's dead. Winch isn't hooked up. Flat tire in the back. Some body damage, scratches. Definitely need a rear bumper. Muffler's laying on the ground. The rear bumper. This is actually from when Jeep Guys Online ran into us, like the first time him or I ever went off-roading. We'll need new taillights. Let's see the headlights. Headlights are all scratched up, so we're definitely going to redo that. ZKD custom grill insert for sure. New seats. The interior is actually not too bad. I like these seats a lot. They're actually really comfortable, so I might look into getting a leather set. We need to do something about the floor here. That's like from where your heel rubs in when you're driving. Obviously the wiring in here got pinched and messed up and we didn't fix it the right way. I think I'm gonna have to get some more lights for the switches. I would like to put new axles and lockers in here, so let's go inside and go over all the plans we have for the Jeep and what you guys can expect through the series. So here's how the Jeep currently sits. This was the last trip we took into it, up to Gettysburg. So it's on a 4-inch zone off-road lift, 32-inch mud terrains off of a Rubicon, because we could get those super cheap at the time. Adam's 4x4 front bumper, which will be for sale if any of you guys are interested. He's not making those anymore, so just let me know. A Harbor Freight winch, aftermarket headlights, Amazon roof rack. That's pretty much the extent of the build then. Let me go ahead and get into what we're going to be doing with it now. So to start, we're going to be bedlining the entire Jeep. this red color from Monster Liner. It's actually called Bloodbath. It's here's a sticker, the Wrangler actually. So it's actually a pretty close match to the red that's on our Wrangler. We want them both to match, relatively similar. The paint's just so screwed up on the Grand Cherokee that we either would have to get it repainted, wrapped, or something. And the bed liner would be pretty sweet because I haven't seen many done like that besides a few on Instagram. We actually ordered their set of 40 paint chips, which gives you an idea of all the colors they have. I'll go ahead and link them below. They seem to be the most affordable like liner company that I could find, and they have great feedback, so you guys can check those out. Let's go ahead and get into the rest of the build. So for headlights, I like these headlights. They're super clean. I see a few people online running them, but I just like the way they look. For suspension, no thanks. We want to go with long arms for sure. Not 100% set on this kit, but I do like this kit. The Iron Rock Off-Road 6.5-inch setup. I've heard great feedback and everything about it, and for the price, it doesn't seem too bad. Then let's go ahead and get into tires. So since we're going to be lifting it higher, we're definitely going to need bigger tires. So we're going to go with some 35-inch Milestar Patagonia mud terrains. I have a few friends that run these tires, and they're great. They do awesome off-road, fairly well on-road. Actually, if you guys checked out my last video, the Jeep that we interviewed the owner of, in that video, he has a Hemi, and he still likes these tires on road and everything like that. They seem like pretty nice tires. They're not too expensive. They're only $217 a piece, so that's not too bad. The Grand Cherokee's actually probably going to get the red and silver beadlocks that we plan on putting on the Wrangler for a little while, because we're going to one-ton swap the Wrangler, and then next thing, they won't fit, so we're going to put them on the Grand Cherokee. Roof rack wise, I like the slim, sleek looking roof racks. We do want to have it more of like an overland build this time, since that way we'll have like a wheeling Jeep with the Wrangler and then an overland build with the Grand Cherokee. So we'll probably custom fabricate something like that. I haven't really seen too many that aren't crazy priced online. So we'll probably make our own. Let's go ahead. So this, I'm not sure if it's going to be possible, but this is the light bar that we're getting for the Wrangler. And since we're kind of making it match the Wrangler, I'd like to get one for the Grand Cherokee as well. Not sure how well it'll fit, or if we'll have to make custom brackets, or if it's even possible. So I'm going to go ahead and look into that further, but I think it'd be sick if we got them both to match, like down to even the light bar. Let's go ahead and head on to the next item, which will be mobile storage. So since it's an overland build, we want somewhere to store all of our stuff, such as food, tools, recovery gear, all that. So I like how these drawer systems are, super clean, they lock. You can store extra fluids like oil and everything back there. We'd probably go about making our own and make a video on us doing everything ourselves here, just because it's not too hard. I actually bought the hardware to do it maybe 2 years ago and just never got around to doing it. But I don't think it'd be too difficult to do. It'd be awesome to be able to customize it and make it exactly how you want it, like sizes and everything like that. So we'll definitely be thinking of something like that. Let's go ahead and on to the next item. Let's see what was on this. Okay, so rooftop tents. I'll search that later since these don't pop up. The HK tire carrier. So that's the tire carrier. I'm not sure if we'd buy one or make a similar design or even tie it into a rear bumper, just because it's super expensive to ship. The guys are great over at HK Off-Road. It's just shipping from California is where they're located to Maryland on a tire carrier is not cheap. So we might tie something similar in to a bumper, but I definitely like the angle that's sitting at, to where it sits at the same angle as the back window, opposed to a lot of them that just sit straight up off the back. Just like a small detail like that, I like a ton. Let's go ahead and go pull up the rooftop tents. There we go. All right, let's take a look. So we haven't decided on the rooftop tent that we want to go with. There's a ton of options out there, so if any of you guys have feedback on any of them, let me know down in the comments, or send me an email at Rocky Off-Road HQ, or DM me on the Grand Gang on Instagram. That's what we'll be using to like post about our build and everything like that. So we definitely want a rooftop tent. I kind of like this setup here. This is kind of what I'm going for, but on a Grand Cherokee, obviously. But if you guys know any good tent options or people who make like brackets for them to mount to the roof racks, or even some that are tied into the roof racks, let me know. And then if you guys want to see anything done to the Grand Cherokee, let me know and we can possibly make it happen. We want to have you guys involved in the build a little bit. And if you guys see mods that you'd be interested in seeing if they work, or products that you want reviewed and stuff like that, comment below, let us know. We'll try our best to get it done. And thank you guys for watching. I can't wait to get this build underway.